It feels like I'm skydiving when I text you. Rose petals on the floor outside your bedroom. Sunshine whenever you smile.
Hey, what's up guys, it's that boy Pete. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you're having a great blessed medicated day so far. And in this video, what I got is, a couple Call of Duty gameplays, you know what I'm saying. And we're gonna be talking about a little couple tips I have for y'all on how to play smart and how to die less in Call of Duty. So yeah guys, this is gonna be a good video. Got a couple tips for y'all. This tips will for sure help y'all improve your game style with Call of Duty. And shit, it'll probably improve your KD, you know what I'm saying. So yeah guys, so before we get right into it guys, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I be posting a lot of Call of Duty content, on how to get your KD up, how to improve your KD, and how to improve your game style. Just basically how to, be better at Call of Duty and get your competitive skills up. So yeah guys, hit that like button. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video, and let's just get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to be talking about on playing smart is taking advantage of the mini-map. The mini-map doesn't just display the map and shows where your teammates are. It shows where your enemies are, it shows where your teammates died at, and it shows, if you have an acoustic sensor, where, what enemies are around you, you know what I'm saying? So like, use the mini-map to your advantage, because you can always, see if you, like, let's say one of your teammates died. They would like go off the screen, so that's how you can know. You can tell if an enemy is going to be there. Or let's say your team's spawning on one side, you could automatically just assume that your enemy's team is spawning on their side, so you can go on their side and start fucking up the enemy's team. So take advantage of the mini-map, use it to your advantage, because not a lot of people do. You know how many times I died right behind my teammates and they don't even turn around and take notice. Like, look at your mini-map. Me, I always be looking at my mini-map, no matter whatever situation I am. I'm looking at my mini-map, trying to see where my teammates are, trying to see where my enemies are, just trying to stay alive, because using mini-map is just key in Call of Duty. Alright guys, so my tip number 2 I have for y'all guys is move around the map strategically. What I mean by this is move around the map, play on the outskirts of the map. Yes, it is kind of a little bit of running, you know what I'm saying, because you got to, run the outskirts a little bit longer than just go in the middle of the map. But play on the outskirts of the map is kind of key when it comes to be playing, very smart, or, playing competitive, I guess, if you're trying to say, being a little pump stumper, you know what I'm saying. Is basically when you move, on the outskirts of the map, you can get a good flanks. When you go in the middle of the map, what do? You just die a lot. But if you're trying to be rushing, if you try to rush, you know what I'm saying, because that's when you can go in the middle map. If you are trying to rush, I definitely have a video. It's called How to Rush. The link will be down in the description below, or it'll be on the top right of your screen. So yeah, but like I was saying, move around the map, play on the outskirts, peek them corners if you have to. Me, you will always kind of see me, just peek the corners before I cross the corner, because I hate blind rushing. Don't ever blind rush. That's kind of one thing about moving on the map, is don't ever blind rush. If you blind rush, let's say you walk into a building without peeking the corners or something, someone could be in the corner and kill you. Boom. You know how many times I done that blind rush and it killed me like a couple off a streak, you know what I'm saying? I hate when I blind rush, so don't do that. Don't blind rush. And one thing also is kind of move around in the opposite direction of your teammates. What I'm saying by this, let's say your teammates are rushing one of your enemy spawns, you know what I'm saying? They're rushing to the enemy spawn. They're all on their enemy spawn. That's when the spawns are gonna flip. So rush to the other side to get, like a good spot, and boom. Once the enemies start rushing in out of their spawn, that's when you start killing them. And always kind of play smart. That's one thing you gotta look on where your teammates locations are at, so you can kind of tell where you can kind of get an assumption of where the enemies are at, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, for my tip number 3 I have for y'all guys is knowing the map. Knowing the map is key when it comes to playing smart, because if you know the map well, you can move around the map well. That's that's just key right there. So basically, know all the spawns to every map, know all the hardpoint locations to every map, know the small things, because if you have the knowledge on the map over your enemies, that'll take you a long way. So you know what I'm saying, that it's just key to playing smart, you know what I'm saying. But also when it comes to knowing the map, you also gotta know the hotspots of the map. Every map has a different hotspot. Every hotspot is different on the map, you know what I'm saying. So like, find every hotspot, find spots to avoid, like sniper spots. Try to avoid those areas, and try to use the maps, use the objects in the map as your advantage, because you can easily get some cover behind some objects. I use a lot of cover. I always, try to get behind some objects. I'm shooting at somebody, I try to get a little head glitch action going on. You know what I'm saying? So know the maps. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can. That's how you really. That's what really takes you a long way in Call of Duty. Because me, I'm always running around. I know how to run around. I usually have certain routes I like to run on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by certain routes, like every map has different routes. So like I'll try to get a good rushing route going on, in Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like missing some football shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to get the flank routes. You know what I'm saying? So kind of know just everything when it comes to a map. Because if you can know every small thing about a map, it would definitely take you a long way in Call of Duty, especially when you're playing competitive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Alright guys, my other little tip I have for you guys is using score streaks to your advantage, my friends. Basically, score streaks can change the way a game plays out. Can definitely change the course of a game. You know what I'm saying? So like, basically, run my main score streaks I like to run are UAVs, strike team, and attack chopper. I usually like to hold. A lot of people spam their score streaks. You kind of don't want to do that. What I mean by that is when it comes to like spamming your score streaks. Let's say I drop, let's say I have a strike team and a stealth chopper. What I'll do is I will drop, I'll call in my strike team, let them do the action let them do the action, and then once they go away, I usually like to call my attack chopper. But in this gameplay, I really didn't do that. I kind of just both calling them in, just because the game was getting late. I kind of wanted to both XP, or just kind of just wanted to fucking use them, I guess. So that's why I both called them in, as you can see right here. You kind of don't want to do that. You kind of like want to wait it out a little bit. I don't know how that guy didn't kill me. But what I'm doing this is calling your strike team first, and then calling your attack chopper, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So don't call your score streaks in at the same time, because let's say I call in my attack chopper, my stealth chopper, and my strike team at the same time. My strike team will be getting all the kills, with my attack chopper won't, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how you don't really take advantage of the score streak. So you usually call your attack chopper in, let it die, or let it get all the kills at once, and then calling your strike team. But me, or if you don't have time like me, like my game was kind of running late, so I just kind of fucking just called them both in at the same time. But yeah, take your score streaks in advantage, use them right. Don't spam them, like I said, and just that's how you get a lot of kills, and that's how you can just play smart and not die less. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys. Alright guys, so thank y'all so much for watching. This has been my how to play smart and die less in Call of Duty video. Hope these tips helped y'all, and hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all definitely enjoyed this video. Drop a like button if these tips did help y'all, and drop a like button if you are gonna use these tips in your next Call of Duty game. So yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And hit that subscribe button, guys, because I'll be posting hella Call of Duty content. I'm always, posting videos on how to improve your game style in Call of Duty, how to, raise your KD up, how to die less, how to I do everything on how to on Call of Duty. So yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Have a great, blessed, day. And yeah, fam, I'll see y'all guys in the next one.